Good morning. From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day Atlanta at 10 a.m.
Welcome to Good Day Atlanta at 10 o'clock. I'm Lindsay Tuman in for Alex Whitler.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Joanne Feldman.
And I'm Natalie McCann. Here's a look at what's coming up this hour. Today is actually National Lei Day. The traditional garland represents love, peace, and appreciation of Hawaiian culture. A local Polynesian group will show us how to make leis and tell us more. Well, coming up on Good Day Atlanta, today is National Lei Day. A local Polynesian entertainment company is joining us next to show us how we can make some leis of our own. Well, we are bringing a little Hawaii to Good Day Atlanta this morning. It's National Lei Day, a statewide celebration in Hawaii. And Dawn Mahealani Douglas from Mahealani, did I get that one right?
Almost.
Mahealani. Oh, man, I had it so good. Okay, well, it's great to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming in. Tell us a little bit, about National Lei Day.
Yeah, so in Hawaii, May Day is Lei Day. So we celebrate this tradition of making lei by, of course, making them and giving them away, celebrations, school parades, things like that. So we're trying to bring that here to Atlanta because of the premiere of Lilo and Stitch in May.
Okay, show us a little bit about how to make one.
So this is the most popular that you see given to tourists, made of orchid. So I got you started. The materials that you need is, of course, you go out and you get the blooms, and then you have these long needles, some twine, scissors. So we've started one here. So you can take your needle and grab your bloom. What you're going to do is pinch off the stem, and you're going to look for the lip of the orchid is right here, and we call this center the nose. So put your needle right through the nose, like so, and then you're just going to string your flowers one on top of the other. And this is how you make a simple single strand lei. So they can get more complicated where you could do a double lei. Also, there are special head lei called haku lei. So that's a bit more complicated, where you're braiding materials and tea leaves and things like that, and then putting the flowers in.
I love how we're getting more of the scent of these as we're sitting here making
and
them.
That's the wonderful thing about making lei and wearing lei is the fragrance you get all day.
Are they all made with orchid?
No, they can be a variety of flowers. So the plumeria is very popular in Hawaii. Ginger is actually my favorite because it's the most fragrant. And then different type of lei are used for different meanings, in different occasions. So for instance, the Maile lei would be used in a wedding. So the groom typically wears that, the green leaves, and he wears it open. And then there are leis made of shells, leis made of nuts, and I'm saying leis because that's the English way to say it.
Right.
But typically in Hawaiian language, we wouldn't put an S on the end. We would just say lei for the singular or plural.
I love the different symbols of them too. Affection, and it's become really the symbol of Hawaii.
Yes, so it was brought to Hawaii with the Polynesians, who were navigators who navigated by the stars, just like you saw in Moana recently.
Yeah.
And the Polynesians, the Hawaiians' cousins, the Tahitians actually, so they would adorn themselves with leis. The ancient Hawaiians, the chiefs, would give them to one another as a peacemaking agreement. And then in the 1900s, the boat days of Hawaii, when tourism became popular, it was a symbol of Hawaii to visitors.
Oh my gosh. Okay, real quick, tell us a little bit about your company here. You lived in Hawaii.
Yes.
And you trained there as a dancer, and now you're kind of bringing that here to Atlanta.
Yes, so I'm a halal trained hula dancer, which means the traditional style, with a kumu, a master hula teacher, and we learn more than just dance. So hula is also learning the history. It's telling stories. It's how genealogies and history was passed down generation to generation before there was a written language. So it was through the chant chant the Oli and the Malay, the song. And the dancer expresses that with her body, with her hands, with her feet. So I'm traditionally trained there. I danced in a luau at Sea Life Park on Oahu. And now I have my company, Mahealani's Polynesian Entertainment, here in Atlanta. And I train dancers, as you see in the photos here. And
We need to do a segment on that.
I
We learned how to do that.
Okay, real quick, because we got to let you go. Tell us about Lilo and Stitch.
So we are excited. Live action Lilo and Stitch is coming in May. So it's a great way for people to learn about Hawaii and Hawaiian culture.
Yes.
There is something so soothing about this, I will tell you.
I was thinking the same.
That's
I
what
know, I
we
love it
do
so
in
much.
Hawaii is get together with your ohana, your family, and make lei, or as dancers, cultural practitioners. And it's really just, you can spend a relaxing afternoon on the beach or under the tree making lei.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you for coming in. We're going to have to have you come back for sure.
Mahalo.
And you can see more leis and lei and celebration of Hawaiian culture in the new live action Lilo and Stitch. It's hitting theaters May 23rd.
Fox 5 is now streaming free on Fox Local. Download now on your preferred streaming device for live newscasts and more.